Hello, everyone. Today we are very glad to talk about our project, AI DnD Master. And then now we talk about why we crafted this app. And so, traditional DnD game rely heavily on a human DM to manage every aspect of the game, and the quality of the experience become highly dependent on the DM's uh, energy level and the professional level. So our solution is to create an AI assistant that can take over the most demanding and the time-consuming parts of being a DM. Rather than rely on a single person, we introduce an AI system that can interpret player actions and produce coherent narratives or come back the outcome in a real time. So now we will talk about our technical architecture.
Okay, so this is our technical architecture. Our user input will first go into a rule agent. The rule agent will determine whether the input is valid or not and reject any invalid actions. And then we have a storytelling tree model to map the player's input into a dynamic content tree to track story branches and decisions. After that, we have orchestrator to direct our user's input into different agents. If we are in a combat mode, the combat agent will perform as a enemy AI and perform a turn-based battle. And if we're in a narrative mode, we have a pre-trained narrative AI to perform vivid D&D storytelling.
Okay, the first challenge that we face is unbounded text generation. So it is very difficult to guide a story towards a very clear ending when where narrative AI can continue indefinitely. And our solution for that is to create a orchestrator that can communicate with different agents and guide them towards a set of states in a dynamic campaign tree, ensure that the game stops at an ending state. And the second challenge that we face is the introduction timing of the combat agent. So the combat agent was previously only introduced when the orchestrator detect combat-related content in the narrators or the player's message, and this can lead the combat agent to never enter the game. So our solution for that is to define an explicit set of states to trigger the combat gameplay after some predetermined rounds of dialogues. So it ensures that the game is more predictable and controlled for the game encounters. Next is a live demo of our application. This is our main page of the application, and then we will click the Start Adventure. And from this set of campaigns, we can select our favorite one to enter. Then we can also select from a range of characters. I will select Wizard here. Okay, just wait for the DM to start our game. Okay, so after reading this, you can select from one of these actions provided below. The ship. We can also customize our input. Maybe like ask the origin of the island. Then we can also continue to select these actions, and at the battle stage, we'll just click Enter Battle. System will determine our sequence by our initiative and the rolling dice. So the wizard have the first turn, so I'll like enchant a spell on the orc. Okay, I hit the orc, then it's like another player's turn. I'll attack maybe kobold. Okay, that just kills it, and the goblin then starts to like attack us, but it missed. Then very fortunate. I'll attack maybe the goblin this time. Then I'll also maybe enchant a spell on orc. attack goblin. Orc is deciding, and it attacks Lyra. So this gameplay will continue when one side wins, and then we'll return to the main arena. Okay, now victory. And we can continue to progress through the game by selecting at these actions. Right, that's a short demo of our application, and thank you.